Good girl, little dog face, aren't you? Hi, I'm here today with Dog Face. We call her Dog Face because she's got a face just like a dog. She don't come with me today, but I went to a Zelda kind of convention thing. It was part of Nottingham Games City 2011, and it's in the Market Square in the centre of Nottingham. There was stuff happening all over the town. Yes, there was, in different places. Although I couldn't find most of the things that were on. I went to a couple of lectures, kind of talks on game development. One by a lady who is involved with the company that created the game Journey, which is on PlayStation Network, I think. But today was the main event, and that was a Zelda convention. It was awesome. It was so cool. I've never been surrounded by so many geeks in all my life. Geek and proud. My tattoo actually had some social cachet today. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so it was really good. I'm going to put some footage together and show you that. And yeah, picked up a couple of goodies from the show. Yes, I did. Not for you though. You can't use them unless you grow some fingers. I got this Zelda keyring, which is pretty sweet. Dog lick. Dog lick. Dog lick. Don't lick my face, dog. Is that it? You're done now. It's not interested in video games. You can't play them. See, fingers getting, paws getting away. So I got this Zelda keychain, which is like for Nintendo 3DS on the back. I don't know if that's given away with the machine or the game, I don't know. The other thing is a bit cooler, and it was a Zelda Ocarina of Time Legend of Zelda 3D edition. It's an ocarina. Oh yes it is, yes, look, a real life ocarina. Now, I've got two of these to give away. So, anybody who wants one, I have two, completely unopened, completely sealed and unspoilt by a human lip. I've got a third one for me, so don't worry, I'm not going without. But I've got two here, so if you want one, send us a PM and we'll work something out. So yeah, pretty cool. They work and everything, although I haven't mastered them yet. Maybe I shall try to do that before the end of this video. So that's it really. Check out the montage that I'm going to put together of Game City's Zelda day, and yeah, if you want one of the ocarinas, first come first serve, I guess. Someone's asking for 40 quid on eBay. Another person was asking for 20. I got them for free, so I'm going to give these spare ones away for free. So we'll sort something out, postage and packing, sort that out, and yeah, it's yours. So enjoy the montage. Speak to you guys later. Bye bye. Right, so here we are at Nottingham Game City, number 6. So it's been going on for 6 years so far. It's a pretty cool event. It's gaining momentum, it's getting bigger all the time. There's a queue outside. I got there kind of early, about 5 minutes before it started, thinking I'd get straight in. But there was a queue around the block, so I was lucky to get there early, so I actually managed to get in straight away. That's the compare at the front there. He did a good job of holding it all together throughout the day. He's demonstrating some sword techniques there. They had like classes throughout the day. People do like sword techniques and practicing the moves and stuff, which we'll see more of in a bit. Yeah, there's booths all around the side there. You can see every single Zelda game is in there, is being played. I think with the exception of Wind Waker, I didn't see that. All the old ones, I think that was Majora's Mask just then. Loads of cool paintings on the wall, you can see, we'll have some pictures of those later. Really nice artwork done by professionals there. Here's one of the fight classes. I think this was in aid of the fact that the new Zelda Skyward Sword, one of its main selling points, one of its fancy new features, is that your sword actions are precisely replicated in the game but using the Wii remote, Motion Plus. So yeah, basically whatever you do with the remote is exactly what he does with his sword. So you can have just virtual battles in the game. I think that's one of the new features in the game, and that was the reason for this fun little fighting game thing that was going on. And there was a few people that did that. You got your card stamped for doing this, and there's 3 different challenges throughout the day. You get this little card stamped, and I think you could then enter a competition if you got all 3. That guy still stood up, who refusing to fall over. I was sat with him later on, and he was playing Zelda 2. I think that's Link's Awakening. And yeah, I didn't realise Link's Awakening number 2 is really hard, because there's no continues, or there's no saves. if you finish it, you've got to do it from start to finish. There's only 8 lives in the entire game that you can pick up as extra lives. And yeah, it sounds pretty hardcore. Which is crazy because, you know, back in the day, games were supposed to be apparently just for kids, but they were harder, I think, than they are these days. I mean, I've completed Halo on Legendary. I don't think I could complete those old Zeldas though. Loads of people dressed up. Some of them really went to town. Some great costumes. There was actually a competition for costumes later on that we'll see.
Keep your strong arm, the arm that you write with, at the top of the sword, and your other arm on the base. 1 foot forward, the same foot that you use to kick a football. Keep that in front of the other, and then bend your knees slightly. Have a little bit.
And you can hear that Zelda music. That was playing the whole day. It's crazy. There's one of the paintings there. Next to one of the booths. Another one there, halfway completed. Some really good artwork. They were just doing them on the day there. That one, look at that. Pretty impressive. Another one of the booths. I think this is the first Zelda on NES. Well, they're all playing through, of course, they're playing through the Wii Virtual Console. So yeah, you're all using the virtual console and Wii controllers and stuff. So, oh, this is the costume competition. They got everyone who was dressed up on stage. Well, not everyone who dressed up, but the best costumes up on stage. And some cool costumes there.
Oh, massive round of applause for this fella here. Okay, now Mr. Postman, step forward. He's got the postman run and everything. It's amazing. Okay, Midnight, take the stage. Fabulous. Stepping forward. Guys who've already been, if you can move a little bit to the back. Round of applause, round of applause. Lovely. Are you ready? Listen, you can make yourself known to me if you haven't been already. And this one is. Oh, some champion pose striking there. Posed with absolute aplomb. I'm very impressed. Okay, and you, sir, please. Strike a pose for us all. He's definitely wearing a Legend of Zelda outfit and not a Robin Hood one. Though if you want one of our very special Nottingham themed Zelda outfits, they're on sale. Okay, how about you? Fantastic. Okay, who's not been yet? You, sir. Oh, he's brought his own sword. He's got his own sword. That's fantastic. Okay, who's next? One of you tall guys from the back? Yeah. He's got a cape, everyone. He's got a cape. Check out the custom gauntlets as well. They are nice. The detail, ladies and gentlemen, the detail. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Who's not been yet? A big man with a red face. He hasn't been.
You can't see it too well from this camera, but that's the big screen at the front, and that was hooked up to a Wii as well. It's playing, I think it was a demo that was given to illustrate the effectiveness of one of the add-ons. Like a gun add-on thing, and it worked really well. It looked like a really fun game. So anyone who's got a Wii will probably recognise this. I thought it was out of the new Zelda, but it's not. It was to illustrate the use of that contraption there. And she was really good at that game. I think she must have it at home because she was brilliant. And there was a couple of guys that went on after her and were absolutely rubbish compared to her. I'm going to have a little bit of a look at some pictures that I took now. A little bit of a gallery coming up. So see some of the other stuff that's going on there. Some of the artwork. A nice Triforce pair of gloves. My idea was to go around taking pictures of everybody with Triforce, either makeup or clothing or tattoos. So of course I've got a tattoo on my wrist. That didn't last too long though. I only did a couple of pictures with people. I was on my own there. All of my friends that would have been interested in this had been working today, so that was a bit of a shame. So I probably wasn't as sociable as I would have been had I had some of my friends there with me. But I got chatting to a few people. It's pretty cool. Nice people. there's a lady that I met that had some Zelda tattoos, big one on her arm there, and she's got a Triforce on her wrist just like me, so of course I had to get a picture with her. I don't know why I pulled in the face there. I always seem to do that in pictures. I have this mission to make myself look as minging as possible. It usually works. People were invited to draw their own Zelda cartoon stuff on these blackboards. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thanks, but I'm still alone, just with a sword. Someone had put. I thought that was pretty funny. Another picture with me gurning, with some people with Triforces on their faces. So that's it. Yeah, I hope you like this tour. Game City, 6th year. Long may it continue. It's great to have a festival for video games, and yeah, I just hope it keeps going and gets the funding it needs, and come on down next year if you can. I mean, I was just around the corner, but I bumped into people that travelled from as far as Bournemouth, and if you're in the UK, you know that Bournemouth is a hell of a distance from Nottingham. So yeah, they come from all over. Great times, and that's everything for this video. So yeah, if you're interested in Ocarina, send me a PM, we'll work something out maybe, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.
You don't get